This video is sponsored by Beastboard Windwheels. Today, we will be looking at the Maxfind FF Street, an $899 hub board with gorgeous looks, double kingpin trucks, a Hobbywing ESC, and a 6 amp hour hot swappable battery. Just like usual, let's start with the build and the specs. Maxfind FF has a super flexible composite deck made of polyphenylene sulfide and fiberglass, coated with carbon fiber. The deck is wide and has a good concave to it, so we can always know where our feet are during a ride. The deck has a double drop design, decreasing the riding height. It uses rubber grip tape, which we prefer as it doesn't catch on fabrics and damage them. The deck has a built-in electronics compartment that can be accessed from the top. This allows for hot swappable batteries and gives the board a very pleasant unibody look. For me, this board scores 10 out of 10 in the looks department. For trucks, the Maxfind FF goes with double kingpin trucks and pairs them with soft 96mm wheels. The durometer is 78A, and at the back, two 750-watt hub motors power the board. These hub motors are compatible with the Cloud Wheels Donut, and you can pay an extra $100 to bundle them with your Maxfind. These 750-watt motors give the Maxfind FF a marketed top speed of 25 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour. In our top speed test, it fell 1 mile per hour short of that max speed. That's alright. The swappable battery is a pack of 10S 2P batteries with Samsung 30Q cells. That's 216 watt hours and gives a marketed range of 17 miles or 28 kilometers. In our range test, we were actually able to hit that marketed range of 17 miles. Can't say I'm not a little bit surprised. So, the Maxfind FF has a nice polished design and acceptable performance for its price. Next, let's go over the riding experience. First, let's talk about speed control. If you don't already know, every board with a Hobbywing electronic speed controller on it has a smooth and intuitive speed control. Smooth acceleration and braking in all three of the speed modes, good strength in both acceleration and braking. Nothing for us to nitpick here. Next, we'll talk about the maneuverability of the board and how the double kingpin trucks perform. Allow me to share a little bit of context here. When it comes to double kingpin trucks and e-skate, there are some really good ones. But there are some that weren't as good. For this Maxfind, unfortunately, it falls into the latter category of the not very good double kingpin trucks. These trucks have poor rebound to center, and this makes carving less fun. If we tighten the trucks all the way down, the board becomes hard to recenter after a turn. Inversely, if we ride the trucks loose, the trucks will easily wobble at higher speeds. We can't seem to find a good configuration with the trucks. Perhaps changing the 98A bushing is the way to go. Another important part about the riding experience is how well the board handles road vibration from rough roads. In the case of the Maxfind's FF, it handles these quite well, even though it is a hub-driven board. The double kingpin trucks, drop-through deck with good flexibility, and the rubber grip tape probably all helped. For those who want bigger wheels to further reduce the road vibration, the Maxfind FF is Cloud Wheel compatible. Just install the Cloud Wheels Donuts and that will relieve any of your issues with rough pavement. These take just 15 minutes to install and, well, an extra $100. Now that we've shown everything about the Maxfind FF, let's put it into perspective. For $899, we can usually expect either amazing performance or awesome design from a board. The Maxfind FF obviously falls into the latter category. Unlike most Chinese e-skates, this is a board that is not made just by combining off-the-shelf parts. For this Maxfind, 70% of your money goes into the design and build, and 30% into the motors, ESC, battery, etc. This means that, while costing $899, Maxfind FF has a performance that some $500 boards can match, but has the polish and design to match other pricier premium boards. An opposite example of this design over performance approach would be the Backfire G3 Plus, which prioritizes performance over a fancy design. It reuses all the parts from other Backfire boards and then puts those savings into better performance. Another thing you should think about when buying a Maxfind is the company itself. You can consider Maxfind as a brand that has just come back from rehab. Around 2016, it was known to be putting out cheap boards and having bad after-sales service. In recent years, however, we are hearing less complaints about the brand, but we aren't hearing many singing their praises either. What we can verify here is that Maxfind's new product lines are all well built and polished. With that said, if you are tired of that generic look that most e-skates share and don't mind the brand and the trucks, the Maxfind FF is the board for you. As always, if you are looking to buy a Maxfind, or actually any e-skate, be sure to use our affiliated discount code with the link below. It will help you get a small monetary discount and helps us out too. You'll also be tagged as an Electric Skateboard HQ customer and probably be treated better. Ride safe, guys.